I'm dead. I have no sleep. I got like 6 hours of sleep last night. Jacob's at work. And now it's time to do the Ask Us Anything video.
We hacked onto his computer.
Not really. But, so this is a segment where you can ask us anything. And we will answer your question.
Starting off, we got Adam
Holy shit.
Kaufusman. Butchered your last name. Do you guys get Dye guns or Bob Long guns?
I have no clue he's asking.
Do we like them? Yes, both of them. I think.
I like Bob Long anodizing the most. But that's if you get dye PJ colors, but I like dye and I like it. Bob Long. They're good guns. James Kim. Do you guys ever play in tournaments? Yes, such as speedball tournaments. If so, will you guys ever play in WCPS? I don't know, it depends upon how much money we get. We're not like serious as in, hey, let's travel to a few different states and go play tournaments, other than, you know, hey, let's go travel and go play some Living Legends. Costs a lot of money. Money that us poor college students don't have.
Yeah. Alright, the cool Opozos, long-time subscriber. Can you guys do those challenges, and what do you think about the Eagle 11? Funny thing is...
What challenges?
Yeah. I was going to get an Eagle 11, but the price difference between the Eagle 11 and an LB1 is like $300, so...
I love
the LB1 used.
I love the Eagle 11.
Yeah.
I think, teching-wise, best Eagle they've made. LB1, they took a step back if you're a tech, but if you like, you know, if you like to tech your guns, Eagle 11 is like the best fucking Eagle they've made. I think it's really stupid that you know, you can't dry fire a gun that you pay $1,200 for. That's pretty stupid, but this is my opinion, and I think the Eagle 11 looks the coolest out of all the Egos, but that's just my opinion.
Forced win. You just did.
How do I ask you questions? You just comment for us. Okay.
Alright, the Pierre Spartan of 5. E-Tech for LT or AM. A guy I met can get me either one, new, at cost. How much does it takes to make one?
He just can get one at wholesale, that's it.
Yeah. I have found any amazing E-Tech 3s, like you said.
I just did the other day.
Video. Should I get the LT or AM?
Get the LT, unless if you want to put an OLED board into it. The only reason why you would get the AM is if you want to put the Immortal board or the OLED board in it, and you put like the flash software or whatever. But yeah,
the LT is plastic, but it's like
money.
a hard. It's like the same plastic they use to make like Glock pistols.
Well, it's good. You don't really need metal eye covers, to be honest with you. Base dog's wig. I don't even know.
Based God swag.
Yeah,
will be.
Put the questions in the description and what time you answered the question. Okay, we'll be happy to do that, but we're gonna hire you for no pay and make you do it. Believe me. This video takes a lot longer to make and is a lot harder to make than you really think it is. You know, it takes a lot of time. And either staying up really, really late at night and making it, or staying up really early in the morning and making it. We're not in the mood to sit around for fucking 2 hours just to put in, you know, all these questions.
When we were still a smaller channel, like when we were beginning and we tried doing that,
It still didn't work.
It took us like 2 hours to get through 20 questions. So, ain't gonna happen. Nick Smith, what gun should I get from the $300 to $400 range?
I mean, the
Proto
Etha's,
Reflex Braille.
the Etha's right in there too. I like the Etha. Go watch the Etha review. It's a good mid-range marker. But you can find a used axe for under 300 probably. But you know, I would definitely try to look at getting a used gun, like a used axe. If you don't want to buy used, get a mini GS. I like the GS so far. If you're not a big guy, if you're a big guy, get the axe. Find a used axe. When in doubt, get a used axe because there's so many of them and you can get them for such a cheap price. Rare
Insignia.
What do you guys think, or what do you think is the best lens for the Diafors? Their HD lens is by far the best lens I've ever used. You can use it anywhere. You can use it in indoor, you can use it in outdoor, you can use it when it's rainy, you can use it when it's sunny. Really sunny, you can use it when it's dark, you can use it anytime, anywhere. Best fucking lens I've ever used. And you can use it to where, you know, if it's really sunny outside, you're still not going to be sitting there squinting your eyes. Your eyes are going to be nice and relaxed, so you're not going to have, like, you know, you're not going to be all squinted up and your face isn't going to be fatigued. After a few hours, you're not going to get tired. Best lens I've ever owned in terms of performance-wise. In terms of looks, get the mirrored lenses. I do enjoy their mirrored lenses a lot, for especially when I'm playing outdoor. But, you know, if you're playing a combination where you're playing a lot of indoor, you're going to outdoor, it's sunny, the weather's bipolar, you can't go wrong with getting the HD lens. And it picks out camo out of the wood. It's awesome. It makes everything stand out.
Alright, JT Pro Flexer. Hi guys, great vid and keep up the good work. So here's my question. I have $1,000 and I'm looking for a high-end now after selling my X. And here are my choices. DM14, Lux, Clone GT, Vanquish, or Geo. What's your opinion and what should I get? Thanks.
I want to get the Clone. I don't really like the Clone. I never really have. The DM14, it's an alright gun. I do like the Lux. The Luxes are really good. The Vanquish, not so much. You know, the Vanquish is alright if you get a 1.5 now. But I would just stick with like a Lux or a Geo. I mean, the DM14 is a really good gun. The GT is a joke. The Clones are a joke. Just sort of stay in the, I don't know, the Lux is the best fucking shooter out of all of them except when it's cold. It's the only thing. If you want something that's going to shoot day and night, cold and hot, get a Geo. I have no idea how to say that. Tavoxy? Yeah, something like that. Should I get an Invert Mini, Proto 2011, or GOG Ecstasies? Get rid of the GOG Ecstasy right away. There's no point in getting that if you're going to be in with the Mini and the Rail. I would have to say, stick with probably the Rail, but if you want to shoot a Poppet, get the Mini. I'm not a Mini guy, hate the Mini. ASA is garbage. Trigger is garbage. It's a Mini. There's no grips on it. The board is terrible. Everything about that gun is terrible. I never really have liked the Mini. Mini GS though, it's a different story.
The Flash. Where do you order or buy your gear from? All our guns and stuff we get.
Go look at your local field.
But soft goods, sometimes we go on A&S or Hustle because they'll have like a blowout sale.
I fucking hate A&S so much. They're the most shittiest customer service I've ever seen anywhere. But when it comes to guns and soft gear and stuff, go to your pro shop first, honestly. And they'll be willing to cut you a deal a lot faster than A&S gear or anyone else. Because if they see that you're a local player and you go there all the time, they'll say, oh yeah, hey, I'll you know, save you $10. I'll give you a little deal on that since you play here and spend $5,000 on paint a fucking year. So I'll give you a little discount and it's nice. Freddie Giller. What's the best upgrade to an Etho? A new gun. No, probably a barrel. By far. Get a new barrel. Get like your Deadly Winds on it. If not, go big. Get like a Dye Ultralight for sure, or Boomstick. Just get a really good barrel. Other than that, no point in dropping money into an Etho. Has an alright trigger, has a good ASA. EMC kit if you play it. Woods Ball. That's about it.
Deranged Donut 123, ass or tits? That's a rigged question.
I mean,
rigged.
I like ass. I do like ass a lot, but tits are nice. I mean, you can't. I like both. Can I say both? I like ass though. You have to like clench that ass every now and then. Forrest Lim. What do you think about the Revi and the Pathogen barrels? Okay, the Dangerous Power Revi, terrible for the price. Some people like it. I don't. But, you know, it just depends upon who you talk to. I never really have liked it for the price that it's in because you can get a Bob Long gun or guns that are way more, just way better all around, better company, better everything. And the Pathogen barrels. I like the Stella barrel kits more. The Pathogen barrels they're alright. Also, paintball seems to like them.
Justin Mallard. I have 600 for a mass tank and gun. Any ideas what to get?
Okay.
Dia-Force.
Yeah. Dia-Force are
6845 tank. And 2012 reflex rail.
Or used axe.
Yeah. If you want to
Best way to save money. Get a used axe, get a used rail. Stay right in there. If you like poppets, get a used E-Tech, get a cannon. And you'll be set right there. Just buy a new mask and a new tank and you'll be set. And then if you buy a used gun, you're gonna have a good time.
Jacob's had one used gun, I've had one used gun, and they shoot fine, so it's not like the used is a big...
I'm on my second one.
Yeah.
If you're smart about buying.
You gotta check it out first to use them. Alright. Based God Swag will be asked again. Best barrel and bore size for speedball markers regardless of price.
Okay.
Bore size depends on paint.
Yeah, it depends on your paint. You know, we're in Michigan. Our paint generally comes from 684, 685, 686. Haven't seen a 689 bore in a while. It's either, you know, 684, not really too much smaller, 683 at the most if it's a colder day. But that's in Michigan. Arizona, we were shooting 689 bores. So go to your local field, ask someone that has a freak kit and say, hey, what's generally, what bore size do you use on your marker or on your barrel? Because that way then you can have a general idea and go and bore some paint with a few different freak kits. Go to different fields and if paint's shooting between a 684 to a 689, buy a 684 barrel and a 689 barrel and one in between, like a 686 or something like that, and then you'll be fine. But I mean, barrel, it kind of just it varies for bore sizes and the marker regardless of price. I do like the Luxes, but I mean, if regardless of price, I kind of want to shoot a GSL. I've held one and got to play with one, but I haven't been able to shoot one. Like, I got to like play around with it and like fondle it, and
he got the drool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Planet Nutsack boy, but it's all right. I mean, it's true. There's so many Planet Nutsack boys. But
Justin Mallard again. Zephyr. I probably said that wrong. Paintball.com question mark. I don't know what that is.
It's a good website. I ordered one thing from them. I ordered some lube from them when I needed it, and I ordered a jersey through them once.
They have an invert mini with a Halo 2 hopper and a 48 3000 tank package for $450.
No,
is that worth it? No,
it's not worth it. Don't buy things in packages from like A&S or Zepfire or any online retailer, because most of the time they're trying to bundle things together and give you like a
old inventory.
Yeah. They're trying to give you like a $20 discount on something that no one wants. That's the thing. No one really wants that stuff anymore. And for $450, you can buy an axe, or you can buy a used axe and still have some money to get some stuff. But if you're in the $500 gun range for all that stuff, just get a brand new mask, get a brand new tank, and then save some money, get back up to about $250 and try to find a used axe or a used rail. But axes are way easier to find.
Leaked Acid Ether 2012 reflex rail. I shot both. I like the rail better.
I like the rail. I mean, the ETH's alright, but it doesn't really shoot as good. Parsons 808. How long does the battery usually last on the 2013 rail? It doesn't, I mean, it kind of fluctuates, really.
Depends how much you shoot.
I mean, if you're sitting there at night just clacking your solenoid all night, it's not going to last that long. But if you take it out of your gun and you put it back in right before you play, or you just take care, you store your gun in a non-super hot place, your battery's going to last a lot longer. I mean, if you store it well and you don't sit around and play with it 24/7, you can probably get 6 or 7 cases off of it.
Future Marine 52.
Yeah, he's a Future Marine.
I'm trying to save up for a whole new setup. What is the best gear to play like a pro but not spend like one? Well, you don't want to play or be like a pro. You want to be yourself.
I mean playing like get the lower end markers. Instead of buying a Vanquish, get an axe. Instead of buying a DM, get a rail. It's the easiest way. Get the little brothers. Don't get the big brothers. Instead of getting an Ego, get the E-Tech. That's the, they make those $500 gun ranges for all those people that don't play as serious, but they still want to be able to compete and still have, a little bit of money left over. That's what I would have to try to say. And
having high-end gear doesn't gonna make you.
Yeah, it's not gonna make you any better.
Comes from experience.
It's gonna help. It helps to a certain point. Like if you're trying to race a Ferrari in a Formula One race, it's kind of an issue. But it's not that big of a race between an E-Tech to an Ego, or a rail to a DM. I mean, there's differences, but not one shoots so much better where it's worth so much more money, unless if you're buying used. But Liam Collins, can I put an on-off ASA on any gun? Practically any gun. Just put a drop rail.
Brand specific.
You have to have. I mean, like Plenty Clips, all compatible with all their ASAs except for the new Ego and the new Geo 3.1. But I mean, you practically can if you get those drop rails. Like if I want to put a Pops ASA on my die gun, I'm pretty sure I can. I mean, if you get like the little rail extenders or like the little drop rails that people used to use on autocockers, you can practically put it on any single gun. But yeah.
TMG Faded Life. Have you heard of these bands? 3 Days Grace, Breaking Benjamin,
Red.
I looked them up. I wasn't a big fan.
I like 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin. I used to play the guitar a while ago, and I used to be playing a lot of 3 Days Grace, a lot of Breaking Benjamin. I like them. The Paintball Master 190. What should I get? An ETHA or E-Tech 4, and Rotor or Pinocchio? Okay, if you listen to me, I'm going to say Pinocchio. If you listen to anyone else in the world,
like Jacob,
they're going to say Rotor any day of the week. I love my Pinocchio. Number one biggest reason, I broke my feed neck at Living Legends. They replaced the shell for me for free. No problem. The Pinocchio speed, the batteries kept on draining themselves and kept on dying. You know what they did? They took out all of the internals on the Pinocchio speed, switched it out for free. That's about like $50 worth of parts. Switched it all out for free. I got a new shell, brand new internals for the Pinocchio. I mean, it's awesome customer service. They're real down-to-earth guys. They're awesome. And you can feed shitty paint through it. You've seen me feed the most shitty of shit paint through my Pinocchio. Rotors have to have really good paint. Now, if you're shooting good paint all the time, get a rotor. But also the other thing that I really like about my Pinocchio is the unmatched firepower, especially at Living Legends. I had the nose cone on it for big games or even walk-on day. The amount of firepower that you have all at one time, you can give so much cover fire. It came in so much handy, especially in such a big game, when I had to keep like fucking 80 guys' heads down. Like literally, there's 100 people that I have to keep their heads down when 70 guys go crossing across the bridge. I can just stand up and just fucking sit there and spray the whole woods, and I can do that because I have all of that firepower. I don't have to carry fucking 900 pods on me. I don't have to do that. Carry a full nose Pinocchio and carry 2 or 3 pods on my back. But if you're only like strictly playing just speedball and you don't really need that firepower, get a rotor. And in terms of E-Tech and ETHA, get the E-Tech.
Nadal Jaconator. Hey guys, I'll be getting a summer job in the state sales, yada yada. What should I get on a 1K to 1.5K budget? I'm okay for a gun unless I can get a good used LV1 for a low price. I only have a Proto Primo Hopper Empire 38 3000 tank and Indian Creek Designs B2K gun. I'm just starting off paintball and live in Michigan like you, so not great paintball seasons.
Wow, that sounds like a personal issue. What do you think, Nick? What should I get? Okay, so in terms of gun,
Woods ball, I'd get like an A5.
I want to get an A5.
Something like that.
I mean, because in a woods ball gun, they're heavy, and then you can use a woods ball gun only in the woods, really. You can take a speedball gun and use it everywhere, and it's lighter. I would try to get, you know,
A Pop-It.
Yeah, try to get a Pop-It. Use your 38 3000 tank and just keep on saving. That's how you can really just save a bunch money and get look at GOG guns, that kind of stuff.
And a Halo hopper.
The Halos are good.
Mine's like 5 years old, and it's just now starting to crack where the screws got too tight from when it heats up in the sun and expands the plastic.
Yeah, it's Halos are good. Pain. Lux 2.0, Geo 3, Geo 3.1, LV1, MacDev, GTI, Vanquish, or Lux OLED. What should I get? Okay, well, if you want the newest shit, throw the Geo out the window. Okay, if you don't really care, the difference between the Geo 3 and the Geo 3.1, milling, and the whole ASA macro line going up the grip thing. Other than that, shoots the same exact way, no difference. If you want to have the newest shit and look the best on the field, get the 3.1. If you don't really care and you want to save money, get the Geo 3. And I shot a Geo 3. Thank you, Robert. It's awesome. I don't like the MacDev GTI. Never really have. Shot one. Not impressed for the price. Vanquish, meh to me. But, you know, LV1, if you want to shoot a pop-it, get an LV1. Out of all those, get the LV1. But, when it comes in terms of smoothness, the Lux will kill the Geo, for sure. That's what I have to say. So if you want to shoot a smooth gun, get the Lux. And if you want an OLED board, get the OLED board. If you don't really care, don't get the OLED board. To me, it doesn't really bother me that much. But some people want an OLED board. But if you want one that's going to shoot year-round, like if you live in Michigan, the Geo will probably shoot year-round a lot better than a Lux. By far.
42 Ego 42. What do you think about the Empire Sniper?
I think it's a piece of shit.
There you go.
For the price, I think it's a piece of shit for the price. I mean, it's alright, but there's way better that you can get. You can get so much better out there.
Unreal J asked, is a used Ego 10 for 400 a good deal?
Yeah,
it is, but
sort of.
If you add $80 more, you
basically
get an
have an Ego 11, yeah.
So, I'd get an Ego 11. You can take him. Oh, he asked the same thing 3 different times.
Yeah. You don't need to ask a question so many times. Josh Garrett or whatever. What tank do you run with your tracer with the 10-round hopper on it? Because I heard you can't fit most tanks on it with the 10-round hopper.
He's got the Gorilla Air.
Yeah, he has the Gorilla 13 3000 tank.
Yeah, that one. Miguel Flores, best type of mask besides .i4 looking at V-Force grill.
V-Force grills are great. I like grills. If your face is too small, don't get the i4s, get the grills. Pro Flexes, any Empire mask. I like the Empire mask. But yeah, grills are great. If you want a grill, can't go wrong.
Ryan Simonson, what barrel are you going to put on the new pump? I just bought a 6.678 Verker barrel and it is great. No rollouts or chopped paint all weekend on my pump.
That's cool.
We can't shoot that because we live in Michigan.
Yeah, 0.678. I mean, that's a really small board, not gonna lie. What barrels are you guys gonna put on your new pump? Well, I'm gonna get a die boom stick, most likely. Carbon fiber. Just gonna wing it like that. I like dubstep, so what? Have you guys heard of the new PB company starting to come up? Like my dick. Called Risk It. I've looked into their pants and they look amazing. You've looked in their pants. Wow,
you just made
that's why your dick
weird.
is rising. So
yeah.
And they look amazing. And to add on to stuff, they're only $80. Any thoughts? Uprising company, woohoo! New company. That's all I have to say. Haven't seen their gear. BR Paintball. Do you think the 2000 Reflex Rail?
2014.
Yeah, 2014 Reflex Rail is a good gun for speedball. Yes, it is. But the 2012 and 2013 is exactly the same.
What is a good starter pump under 200? Spider Hammer 7, Empire Tracer.
Yeah, Empire Tracer.
That's about it.
The Azodin Chaos Pump or whatever it is.
Do they still make them?
Yep. Oh. James
Gammon
again, yeah. Do you like hustlepaintball.com? Yes.
Great customer service.
Great, yeah, they have great customer service. I ordered through them before I watched their YouTube videos, and they're pretty legit, down-to-earth guys, to be honest with you. I like, you know, they're a good staff. They all work together. They make awesome videos, so why not? I want to support them. They're way better fucking customer service than A&S Gear, that's for damn sure.
I asked for a couple stickers, and they gave me like
fucking
25. Alright, Team Blitz. First of all, you guys are my favorite YouTube channel. Thanks, man. Can you do a video on all your guns?
You know, go watch a video separately
Yeah.
on all of our guns. I mean, I have a new mini Oracle with an awesome pump kit and all this other shit on it, and a DM, and that's about it right now. My
Maybe one day
Spudmaster.
we'll put all our guns together and just do a walk.
Jacob has a bunch of guns that don't work. And yeah, Matt Davis, how is Arizona? It's pretty spectacular. Iowa paintballer. Die Rotor Empire Prophecy Z2.
I like the Z2 better.
I like the Z2, but a lot of people like the Die Rotor more. I like the Z2 because it's cheaper. I don't like how it looks on my DM though. Just gonna throw that out there. Rotors look way better on the DMs. Most likely because they're made by Die.
Jacob has a lemon rotor and it jams like every other weekend.
Yeah.
Gerardo Pedroza, do you plan on getting the new HK Army tank grip?
No. I'm just gonna stick to my $2 tape and change it once every year.
Gavin Olson, 2011 Proto Rail PMR. Is it a good starting gun?
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's a great gun to start.
Neil Flack, how do I like my LB1 so far? Pretty good. Got about a case and a half through it. I had it for about 4 weeks now.
It's cute. Matthew Skrzlecki, or yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, I talked to this guy on Facebook. What do you guys think is a good gun to upgrade after using the Mini and the 2011 PMR? Also, Jake and Jacob both have added me on their Facebook accounts. Yeah, it's
Cool.
because you're gonna buy my rail. But what do you think is a good gun upgrade after using the Mini and the 2011 Pro PMR? If you like the Mini,
Mini GS.
no, I'm gonna get the G. I mean, the problem is if you have a Mini, I want to get the Axe. That's the thing. I mean, it's just they're too similar. But I mean, get the Axe if you like the Axe. But other than that, I mean, E-Techs and anything like an E-Tech would be good. The rails would be good, and the Etho would be good. I mean, right in that $500 price range, to be honest with you. VR paintball, we already asked that. Already answered that.
Troy Woods, can you guys do a video comparing Invert Mini, Proto Rail, GOG XC, and other guns under $300? I would really appreciate
I
it.
bet you would. Maybe if you send us all those guns, I'd be more than happy.
We have one of those and it's broken.
Yeah. Actually, we have two. Pure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pure has a Proto Rail someplace.
This is broken too.
Yeah. No one cares about those guns anymore. Colin Jones. Jake, what size are your die knee pads? Okay, I have really big chicken legs. Okay, I got some like no knees. And I wear mediums. The smalls were kind of really fucking small. And do you find a big difference from volleyball knee pads to your die ones? Yes. Holy shit, these die ones are amazing. Is it worth upgrading? Yes, it is. Everyone 110. Canadian for Ninja 50 45 peanut tank. Okay, if you want a peanut tank, go for it. I'm not a big peanut guy. It's a good deal. 3 years left on Hydro. Jake, STU. What? I already know what you're going to say. Jacob, what are your thoughts on the rotor? Jacob likes
loves
his
it.
rotor. I mean, he's a typical nutsack rotor boy. I shoot the cheapest paint I can find, or should I get a Pinocchio or Prophecy Z2 or any other high? Okay, if you're gonna be shooting cheap paint and it's swollen and dimpled and all that stuff, would not get a rotor. Just gonna say that. And I've shown it in all of our videos, and so has Jacob.
Be Mad Croc, hey guys, love your channel. Let me know if you got any more videos for the Axe coming. Gotta talk to Tusky about that. Or Doug. Would
Yeah,
love it
Doug.
if you guys checked out my videos and was wondering if you could give me a shout out for your next gameplay video.
What? Okay, guys. Shout out. Anyways,
I'll give you a shout out next time, maybe.
shout out. Hey guys, go fuck yourself. Mohammed Ryle, you sold your Phantom. No, you said you never sell it. Well, see, the thing is that I
He
wanted.
didn't sell it, he traded it.
Yeah, I traded it. I'll get one back eventually. Don't worry. I saw that they're coming out with a double barrel Phantom. Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Seiji the Halo Reach, what do you think about the Spire? For the price new, I wouldn't get it. For price used, I love it. I haven't had any issues with it. One time at Speedball it jammed because I had a turf ball that was like that big. Fit through a hole that's that big.
Pinocchio would have just fed it right through the gun.
So, yeah.
Is Dangerous Power a G4 a good gun? Okay, Nolan said that I think it should be a paintball law where everyone needs to own a dangerous power gun because you will become such a good gun tech and learn so much on maintenance. I'm so glad I owned a dangerous power G4 before anything else. I'm so glad I didn't get a mini. Number one, shoots way better than the mini, but not just that. I mean, look at Jacob. He doesn't know how to tech shit. He doesn't know how to do anything. I'm not saying I'm the best gun tech in the world. I barely even know. I don't know how to do much. But at least I know how to fucking lube O-rings, change fittings, and I can do like the bare minimum as a paintball player and get by and still fix my shit during a tournament and get by really, really quick. Jacob doesn't know how to do that, and it's because he hasn't had to change fucking 8,000 O-rings. He hasn't had to tear apart a gun and look at it and be like, it's leaking from this area. What should I change? So instead, now he's like, DJ, fix it. I mean, I do that sometimes, but normally, like, when it's leaking now, I don't need anyone to fix my shit for me. I mean, I've learned so much through that dangerous power gun.
You gotta be proud of Jacob. He tackled that Tiberius pistol before Living Legends. He didn't complete it, but he tackled it.
Yeah, I rusted out Tiberius.
The Paintball Master 190. What do you... Why don't you make a little paintball field in your backyard?
Because that takes work.
It's no fun.
I mean, yeah, you can go to it. I mean, basically, Lone Wolf West is in our backyard, practically.
Holy shit.
Let's just do a few more. I'm thinking Matthew Metcalf, or whatever, Metcalf. I'm thinking about buying an invert mini kit on ANS Gear at $775. Is it worth it? Comes with a Ninja Tank on-off ASA invert mini pod pack I-Force. No, don't get it. For $775, that's a lot for a fucking mini. That's a lot of money for a mini. Save that money, get some used stuff.
Kai Pasky. How much did you sell Travis your Reflex and CCM pump for? He's my friend, not stalking. LOL.
I like chocolate penis. Do you like chocolate penis or vanilla? I have swirl. Wow, that escalated quickly.
Are you on drugs? I'm gonna tell Travis on you.
I didn't sell him my Reflex. I traded for his Oracle, and I'm gonna take that thing. I'm gonna tear it apart real quick once I get my dye boomstick, because then I'm going to take it and send it off to anodizing.
Yeah.
I think that's all we have time for. So sorry about the no Ask Us videos lately. We just got back from Living Legends. We've been kind of busy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions on here.
There's like another 40.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't get through them all the way, but hopefully next week, since the video is not going to sit up for as long, we can get through all the comments. Thank you, guys. Deuces.